morning, everyone. Good morning. That also meant stop talking. Good morning to you. I will keep singing. There we go. How'd everyone sleep last night? Good. Did anyone have any problems or anything arise that we need to know about right now?
Earl snores.
Not my problem. All right, I just wanted to quickly mention to you guys that we have a karma yoga program, which means we've designed stuff for you guys to do to help your karma, otherwise known as karma yoga. And I don't know if any of you have ever been to the Shivananda ashrams. They have a big program of karma yoga where people who come to the center have this opportunity to serve and to help out. And it is about your karma, but it is also about supporting each other and making it a great retreat for everyone. So if you are interested, which you should be because you're all concerned about your karma, not to twist anyone's arm, of course, it's not a requirement, but we have this option available to you because we think we think it's very important. So the list is over there on the table. And if this could get filled up by noon, that would be awesome. So any questions about that? Karma is important. Yes? I'll let you know what you have to do. Some options here. One is the temple cleanup. So basically at the end of the evening, we'd like to clean everything here. We vacuum, organize, throw out trash, all that kind of stuff. The best job, you ready? The best job is cleaning the bathrooms. Special skills. We need to clean up the kitchen yurt, which is way down that way. Just organize that. We have trash and recycling. Mussels. Okay. Obviously none. And then the last thing is food service. If you want to help out with the food, with the kitchen, because they put so much time and effort in to help us out, and they don't get to come to the teachings. So any help that we can give them to set food up, to clean it up, to get organized is amazingly helpful, because that's karma yoga, helping them get to teachings, which will be helping you to get to teachings in the future, if you believe in karma. Which we probably all do in some capacity. I don't act that way all the time, but I try. I'm just stalling because we're supposed to start at 8:30. Geshe will be down in a few minutes, I believe. Again, if you have any questions, let us know. And throughout the day, we're going to be going through some more of the logistics, things going about, like what happens if in the middle of the night you need something, or and then throughout the 3-day retreat, there's going to be some specific things we're going to have in place to make you feel comfortable and safe. And if at any point you need something, please do reach out to us. We're here to help you. Yes. What's that? Sure.
Hello. Hi, we wanted to give an offering to Geshe Michael of a dance, and we would like to rehearse today at right after yoga. So if you want to join us, please come. Right here. Right after yoga. Right after yoga. There's going to be a rehearsal for a dance for Geshe Michael for next Saturday. So if you'd like to come. Okay.
And I have a selfish question. I've just realized there's something that I particularly need, and that is I'm wondering if someone would like to help out and prepare a plate of food for me with every meal, because I'm realizing I'm running around. Oh, thank you. Got one. Thank you very much. That's very, very helpful. Because if I don't eat, then it's not pretty. I don't sing and dance, so actually that's not true. So if anyone has any more questions, let me know, and Geshe should be down in just a minute.
Stanley needs something from the tech crew. Can this come this way? No, it's blocked. Okay, that's Max. Okay, that's okay. That's okay, yeah. Okay, let's meditate. So get ready to meditate, please. What's the first step of meditation? Huh? Turn off your cell phone. What's the second step is blow your nose, cough. Cough. Very good. Oh. We should do a recording together. Gayatri mantra and the horn, you know. Yeah. Okay, settle down. Pull in your stomach a little bit, pull it in. It will lengthen the back. There will be a translation going in Chinese, so please don't mind. Okay. Relax your hands. Try not to move at all. Be like a stone. Every time you move, you disturb other people. Relax your forehead. Coughing time is finished. Relax your eyelids. Relax the corners of your mouth. If you like, you can bring your attention to the spot between your eyebrows. A little bit up from the eyebrows. And you can bring the attention into the head about half an inch below the skull. And that will help your mind to center. Shoulders are relaxed. Forehead is smooth, no wrinkle. If you feel like you want to cough, try to control it. Okay. If you focus on the cough, you can often control it. And then slowly slide into your breath. Come to your breath. Start to watch your breath. Long exhales. The inhale will take care of itself. Now slowly please invite your teacher to come to this room. It could be father or mother, school teacher, the teacher who taught you your job, spiritual teacher. But please invite one teacher to come. and they come to sit down with you. They are facing you. Their knees are very close to your knees. You can feel the warmth of their body. And even though your eyes are closed, you can see them looking at you with love. So don't meditate that a picture of your teacher has come. Meditate that the real teacher has come. Then we bow down to the teacher, show respect. In the mind, the way to bow down is to think about something that you admire about this teacher. So if they are your teacher, there's a something they are teaching you. There's a something they have that we don't have. Think about that, one thing. My teacher is very compassionate towards people. So I just think about that compassion that they have. And that's like a bowing down to them. To think about their good qualities is to show respect. So choose one thing that you love about your teacher. And without moving, you are putting your body down on the ground in a prostration. Now, second step, we make them an offering. You can imagine flowers covering the sky. This is called the offering of Samantabhadra. Take your favorite flower. Picture millions of them covering the sky. offer that to your teacher. Then bring your mind to something that you've done in the last day or two that you're not very proud of. You got angry at somebody, or you didn't have energy to do something you should do. You felt lazy. Or you're judging another person from their appearance. Then in your mind tell your teacher your mistake. Tell them you'll try not to do it today. Now try to think about something good you did in the last day. Something you're proud of. Something that will make your teacher happy. Many people here worked very hard to prepare this place and all of the parts of the retreat, the books. Many people worked very hard to travel here from around the world. You did a great job. Tell your teacher in your mind. Be happy. Because you are making your teacher happy. Then ask your teacher to help you. Ask them to teach you. Ask them to show you a good example. Something to copy. And ask your teacher to stay with you. Never leave. Even if I die, please stay with me in the future. And imagine that your teacher starts to rise up off the ground into the air, slowly. And their body is just above your level of your head, in front of you. And then that body begins to get smaller and smaller. Until it's about as big as your hand. Then slowly that body comes to the top of your head. It turns around to the same direction as you. And it's sitting softly on your head. Small teacher's body. You can feel the warmth of their body on your head. Then slowly their body starts to come down into your head. Very small now. As big as your thumb. Slowly coming down the central channel of your body. You can feel the warmth coming down. And then comes to stay in your heart. You feel the very pleasant warmth in your heart. Namaspati. And please come back to your breath. Watch your breath. And then you can slowly open your eyes. You can stretch your arms. Nick, can you start handing out those books? One copy to everybody, also Chinese guests. Okay. I hope everybody had a good sleep. I hope you're comfortable. If you have any problems in your cottage, you need a blanket, or the toilet's not working, or the water's not hot enough, or the person who's in your room is snoring too loud, or talking too much. Earl, who do they talk to? Monica, where are you? Okay, so please look at Monica. She handles all the problems, okay? So
I know, especially if you're from China or Singapore or someplace like that, then you feel shy to complain. But in America, everybody complains. So you can just don't be shy, okay? We want you to be comfortable, okay? So any problem you have, talk to Monica, okay? Anything, okay? You want to change your room or, okay? You need some cough medicine or you need a pizza at midnight. Just talk to her, okay? Because we want you to be comfortable, okay? Don't be shy, okay? Don't be shy, all right. So I wanted to tell you what the plan is for our 10 days. This book is called Three Treasures, and many people worked very hard to finish it, especially Adam. He did all the Tibetan, yeah. And Tim did all the printing and all the management of the book. And many other people helped. Jigme, where are you? She did many of the images. Yeah. And Geshe Michael always starts too late, so it was very crazy and a lot of pressure and stress, and they did very well. Okay. Stanley Chen did the translation into Chinese with team. Together with Allison. Yeah, yeah. I like all the Chinese guests to have an English copy, and then there's a Chinese copy coming by Monday, okay? Because they didn't get it for translation until a few days ago. Okay. And there's also a Spanish version coming. Yeah. There's a woman in Guadalajara named Gina Rivera, and she worked many hours to finish this layout. And so you have to clap loud enough to reach Mexico. I get email from her, it always says 4 a.m. or 3 a.m., you know, so she's working very hard. And then Alejandro and his team, who are not here, they translated into Spanish, so I'd like to thank them. This is the book, this is your driver's manual for your 3-day retreat. Okay, when you do your 3-day retreat starting Monday night and going to Friday morning, this will be your practice, okay? So today, tomorrow, Monday, first part of the day, we will be studying this and we'll be learning how to do the special meditations and special reciting. And this is how you will spend your 3 days, okay? So I think you will find 3 days is pretty difficult. But we have people here who did 3 years, and 3 months and 3 days. So I'd like those people to please stand up, the 3-year retreatants, and I'd like to. Each 3-year retreat, they came out last April, but each of them built their own cottage. They built with their own hands and with their own money. Okay, and they made a promise that when they finish the 3 years, they will give that cottage to this retreat center for guests who come from China and Mexico and Singapore, and for the rest generations in the future, they have donated all of their money and their house. They donated to us, so I'd like to thank them for that. So there are three books in here. 3 books are inside, and we will be learning how to do them. Okay, let's open up the first one. I think it's page 1. It's called Geshe. Okay, Geshe. And this is Geshe means how to prepare for meditation. So we use this instructions how to start the meditation, how to prepare for the meditation. I have a friend, she's an Olympic runner. She got a silver medal in the Olympics. And she said the race only takes like 2 minutes or 3 minutes. But the stretching the body, it takes 3-4 days before they start stretching the body for 3 or 4 days. So meditation is like that. So Geshe means stretching your mind before the meditation, warming up your mind before the meditation. So we cannot just race, we cannot just sit down and meditate. There's a preparation for the mind, and there's a preparation for meditation. So that's called Geshe. I taught it for several years, and some of you were there, some of you weren't. But that's we will go through it a little bit more. Every morning you will do Geshe during the 3 days to prepare your mind. It's like warming up for the race. Okay, that's the Geshe. Then let's go to the middle. Let me see. Page 167. This is called the 1,000 Angels of the Heaven of Bliss. In Tibetan we say Ganden Lagyama, Ganden Lagyama. And this is a special practice, it's a special meditation that we do with a Tsongkhapa, Jatsongkhapa. And this will be the main practice during your 3-day retreat, okay? It's called the 1,000 Angels of Heaven of Bliss. Heaven of Bliss in Sanskrit is what? Tushita, okay? Tushita. In Tibetan, Ganden, okay? Ganden, Tushita heaven. This is a Buddha paradise, okay? And then this is a special meditation to connect with that Buddha paradise and with the Tsongkhapa who is in that Buddha paradise, okay? And that's very short. I think it's only, let's see, it only goes to page 187, okay, 187. So it's only this much, it's very short. But this will be your main practice, okay? Just a few verses. But this will be your main practice. Inside of these few pages, you will be doing a special meditation, okay? That's called Madak Trul. Say Madak. True. Mishe. Sel. Gudup. Dup. Okay, so there are 3 steps in that meditation. So that will be your main meditation for 3 days. And you will do it many times during the day, okay? Say Madak True. Mishe Sel. Gudup Dup. Okay, good. So it's not in here. I have to teach it to you, okay? So I will teach it to you today and tomorrow, how to do that meditation. There are 3 main parts to that meditation, okay? So then you will be doing that meditation most of the day for 3 days. And you will find out that you cannot meditate more than 3 or 4 hours in one day. Okay, it doesn't matter if you try for the whole day. You have to do some yoga, and we will go for some walks, and we will eat big dinners. Okay, but it's difficult to meditate more than 3, 4 hours a day total, real meditation. Okay, so inside these few pages, there will be a meditation with 3 parts. And I will teach it to you in the next 2 days, okay? My teacher taught it to me in 1976, before you were born, I think, some of you. Okay, it feels strange for me. But he taught me in 1976. It was one of the first things he taught us. And he gave 4 teachings about that meditation, and we wrote down all of the teaching and a recording, and then we worked for 1 year or 2 years to clean up the recording and make it nice, and then we printed a book. We printed 2 books, and that was the first 2 books we ever did. Okay, that was the beginning of our publishing company. Those books are very small. They're only like 20 or 30 pages. The first book is called Guru Yoga, and that's how to do this meditation. 3 meditations. The second book is how to offer mandala. Mandala offering. So later, those 2 books were combined into 1 book. And it's a very useful little book. So I called some of my old friends, and we found 100 copies from 1970s. So they're coming, okay? They will come on Monday. And then you will have a copy of how my Lama taught it, this meditation, okay? It's very rare to find. They found it in somebody's closet. And so those 2 books are coming for each person. So we'll give each person a copy, okay? Then maybe Stanley and Allison can translate it later. Those 2 small books. They're very short, but they're very beautiful. And they teach you about those 3 meditations, okay? All right. Then the last part here, page 187, 187. This is called Lama Chupa. And this is the ritual which we did last night. This is the ceremony which we did last night. Lama Chupa is the most famous ceremony in Tibet, okay? It's the most famous ceremony in Buddhism in Tibet, okay? And it's how to get the energy from your teacher, how to ask the teacher for a blessing, and how to get the power from the teacher, by making offerings to the teacher. Chupa means offering, and Lama means Lama, and it means how to make your teacher happy, which is the meaning of the word puja, and then how to connect with your teacher in a deep way, and that's called Lama Chupa. And that's the 3rd part of your book. So in this book you have 3 parts. First part is what? George, which is how to warm up for the big race. Okay. The second part is, we can go 1,000 angels, the 1,000 angels, okay? And that's how to connect with Tsongkhapa and the angels in the heaven, Buddha paradise. The 3rd part is called Lama Chupa, okay? And that's how to honor your teachers and how to connect with your teachers. So these are the 3 treasures, which is the name of the prayer book. These are the 3 treasures which we will be covering, okay? And I'll be teaching you those, okay? So this is supposed to be a LamRim course. We are supposed to be doing Namdo Lakchang. It's a special Buddhist book about how to become a Buddha. It's a, what do you call it? Dummy's Guide to Buddha. A to Z, how to become a Buddha. You know, do these 30 things and you will become Buddha. So we've been teaching this book. I started it, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. And it will take about 12 years, maybe 15 years if I keep adding these other books. So we will also do that book during this week, okay? During this 10 days. I will teach you the meditations for the 3-day retreat. I will explain something about this book to you. But the bigger book, did you bring that, Jingmei, from my house? The Namdalakchang, the big LamRim? Maybe Adam could go to his truck and get it. Then this bigger book, which I'm teaching you for it will be about 6 or 7 more years. We will do it 3 times a year, 4 times a year. One time we do it in Guadalajara every year in Mexico. And 2 or 3 times every year in America. I'm thinking maybe to try to do it in Malaysia once a year or something, or someplace near China. But we can cover that for another 6 or 7 years, okay, like that. And then we'll finish that book. So we will also do that book. This is the book. This is a nice copy. It was printed long ago. When I became a Geshe, my teacher gave it to me. It's made with a special paper. This paper is made from a bush in Tibet. It looks a lot like these desert bushes. And it's very strong. And it lasts for 300 years, 400 years. And this is the book we are going to study. Okay, so I thought those of you who are new, maybe you'd like to see it. So Vivian, you can pass it around and you guys can see it, okay? Don't mix up the pages, okay? Easy trouble for me. Okay, so we will be studying from this book. We will continue with this book, okay? Then my good friend, Mr. Wu, who's one of our main sponsors, he donated the money. We are building a cafeteria, a big Starbucks. We are building for 200 people here. And in the future we'll be able to eat there together. Right now it's just a tent, okay? But that should be finished in about 5 months, I think. And in the future we can sit there together and have... I told them, the kitchen is good, 200 people sitting is good, but I want in the corner a coffee shop. So, Shimbaka in the corner of the building, okay? So we will also have a small coffee shop there. And you can relax, you can study there, you can work there, you can drink lattes and cappuccinos. And so that will be finished soon. But he asked me, he couldn't come. He was supposed to come and he couldn't come because he had some very important meetings at the last minute. But he asked me, can you teach the Wheel of Life a little bit more? Because I taught a little bit in Shanghai and some in Taipei. Then he said, can you go more detail? Can you do more deeper? Then that Wheel of Life, my teacher taught it to me for 2 years. If I teach it to you in detail, we can spend 5 years, okay? Every day. But I thought, what can I do in 2 days, you know, about the Wheel of Life? Then there's a very beautiful teaching of the Wheel of Life in a book called Abhidharma Kosha, okay? This comes from 17 centuries ago in India, and it was written by Master Vasubandhu. And he wrote a very nice explanation about the Wheel of Life, okay? It's very, very beautiful. He says sometimes the Wheel of Life takes 3 lifetimes to turn one time. and sometimes it will finish in 5 minutes. Then he explained these 2 different ways, 3 different ways, how the wheel goes fast or how the wheel goes very slow. 3 lifetimes or 5 minutes, you know. And I love that teaching. So I thought, it's not very long. So I will translate it in the next few days. And we will do it after your retreat, okay? So we'll go through that on, I think, next Friday and Saturday. We will study from the Abhidharma Kosha, the Wheel of Life. It's the oldest, one of the oldest teachings of the Wheel of Life. You didn't hear about that part yet, and I think you will enjoy it. Okay, so that's like dessert after the big meal for 3 days. Okay, we will do that. Okay, then we will do yoga every day. There's 2 kinds of yoga. One is just all levels yoga. If you already did some yoga, or you did 10 years of yoga, you come to that class. And you can work hard in that class, or you can relax in that class. And for the first few days, that yoga will be here every morning. If you didn't do much yoga before, or if you have any physical problem, back problem, knee problem, leg, some other problem, then you can do the gentle yoga. And that will be up in another place. Then you will have a limousine will come and get you for the gentle yoga. And so you don't have to feel pressure, okay? You don't have to think, don't hurt yourself, okay? Do what is comfortable for you. It's just to get the prana, chi, moving. It doesn't matter, you know, what level you are, doesn't matter, okay? Just do what's comfortable for you. Don't think I'm a bad person if I do gentle yoga, okay? It's not true. I prefer gentle yoga myself, and I'm not a bad person. So it's okay, okay? Just do what you can do. If it's too much in the class, something's too much, then just relax, okay? Don't like struggle, don't fight. In the meditation also, during the 3 days, just have fun, okay? It's very difficult for modern people to relax because of this guy. Okay, mine is from Beijing, my friends gave me. It's very difficult for people to just enjoy the sun and the sky and the stars and the desert and try very hard to just relax and enjoy here, okay? You don't have to be a superstar here, okay? There's no meditation examination at the end, okay? The most difficult thing for modern people is to relax and to truly taste the meditation, okay? And try to do that, okay? Try to, while you're here, try to slow down. This is a retreat, right? Look at the beautiful mountains and the sky. Yesterday we saw 3 beautiful deer, daddy deer, mommy deer, and a baby deer, right in front of the house, you know? And you can just relax. They are not nervous. They are relaxing also. And the person who can relax in meditation is doing better meditation, okay? Okay, so we will do like that. So let's start. I would like to start this morning. What time do I have to stop, Tim? 10 minutes from now? Okay. I'd like to teach you, I start teaching you the meditation which you will do during the 3-day retreat, okay? There are 3 steps. And I took some of it out of my teacher's book, and then I took some of it out of other books, and I mushed it all together, okay? So I used the ACIP database. It's 25 years of work. We are working for 28 years now. We are typing for 28 years. We finished about 500,000 pages. And many of that support comes from China, Taiwan, Singapore. Mexico is also helping. Yesterday, Shaman gave me some donation. This morning. And many people are helping this project, okay? And it's a very beautiful project. It will take, I think, 5 more generations, okay? 5 more Geshe Michaels John Brady's. Okay, we'll have to work on this. It will take about 150 more years. Then all the Buddhist book will be in the computer. So in here right now there are about 30,000 Buddhist books. Okay, then I can search them in 10 seconds for these meditations. I can say, show me, teach me about these 3 meditations, and I can search that in a few minutes because of that work. So the last few days I put together from many books, many centuries, all the great teachers who taught these 3 meditations, and I'm going to teach them to you. We'll start today, okay? Ready? Here we go. If I have time, I'll translate it for you. I don't know if I have time, okay? Thank you. So there's a poem that teaches these 3 meditations, and that poem was, I believe, the earliest copy I can find is by the 7th Dalai Lama, Kelsang Gyatso. Okay, he lived 300 years ago. Okay, 1708 to 1757. He was a very great practitioner of Tantra, of secret Buddhism, and so he wrote a very nice small book about these 3 meditations, and I don't think anyone has translated it, but there's a poem which makes a summary of the 3 meditations. So I thought first I will read you that poem. It's very short, and inside there are all the meditations, and then for 2 days I will explain to you what the poem means. Okay? Mada truda mishesa kui cheshin sungisa Savanyorwa chaksen sap lekpam rauti lekrel ki chedan tsudan sombao. These are the summary of the 3 meditations. Very short. Okay, let's go through it. Madak tru. Say madak tru. So that's the first of the 3 meditations. Madak tru. Madak means not clean. Not clean. Inside of our body, inside of our mind, inside of our heart, we have some unclean things, okay? Problems, okay? Like physical problems, like back pain, or I have allergies. Different people have different problems, okay? So that's one kind of physical problem. Then we have emotional problems, we have trouble with our husband or wife or partner or kids or mother and father or sister, or we have some problems with our job, with some emotional problems, okay? Those are also madat, okay? Then we have spiritual problems, okay? Like old age, death, sickness, okay? Mortality, the big problems of life, okay? War, hunger, famine, terrorism. We have these drug cartels, we have these problems, okay? So these are all madak, okay? These are all impurities in our life, and in our world, and in our body, and in our mind, and in our heart. We have these impurities, madak, okay? So the first part of the meditation is to clean them out. It's called madak tru. Tru means to wash. Like when you wash clothes in Tibetan, you say tru. Dulo trugore means I'm washing my clothes today. Okay, so tru means to wash. So madak tru means the first meditation that you'll be doing during the 3 days is to clean all these problems out of yourself. Okay, and it's very beautiful. Okay, when you finish that cleaning, you will look like crystal glass. Okay, your body, your heart will look like crystal glass that somebody cleaned it, I like to go hang out in the coffee shops and do my work. Mr. Wu took me to Beijing. He took me to his office is in the top of the highest tower in Beijing, most expensive office in Beijing. he showed me for 2 hours his office, you know. Then we went for a walk, and I saw the Starbucks, you know. And I went like that to him. I said, Mr. Wu. He said, what? I said, that's my office. I have many branches. You know, every city they built one for me. And it has internet, coffee, yojiao. You know, then I like to go there, you know. And then always there's this one guy sitting in the back. He's cleaning the glasses. He's like cleaning the glasses all day. It's such a boring job, I don't know. But when they finish, then that glass is sparkling and shining, you know. So when you finish the Madak Tru, then your body looks like crystal, looks like Starbucks glass. Shining Starbucks glass, okay, like that. That's the idea, Madak Tru. Donc, c'est Miche, Sel. Miche, Sel. Okay. Miche means the things you don't understand yet. Miche, okay? Don't know yet. Miche. Sel means to clean them out, okay? Clear them out, okay? Miche Sel. That's the second meditation you will learn. And you'll be doing it for 3 days, okay? So you can't do Miche Sel until you do Madak Tru, okay? Madak Tru means get rid of the dirty things to make room for the clean things, okay? So the second meditation will be called Miche Sel. Change all the things you don't understand, okay? And if you can do that, then 7 beautiful understandings will come into your mind. 7 kinds of beautiful understandings will come in your mind. And that's called ngudup dup, okay? Say ngudup dup. Okay, what's the Sanskrit for ngudup? Siddha, okay? Siddha. So to reach the goal in Sanskrit is Siddha what? Artha, okay? Siddhartha, okay? That's the Buddha's name. When he was a prince, Siddhartha, okay? So it means achieve the goal, okay? Reach the goal. So that's the third meditation. That has 7 parts, okay? You will reach 7 kinds of knowledge, and 7 kinds of beautiful understanding will come in your heart, okay? So I think maybe it's nice to do the cleaning in the morning, during the 3 days. And then in the afternoon, you try to change the misunderstanding. And then in the evening, you practice reaching the goals, okay? Those are the 3 meditations that we will be doing, okay? Reaching the goal has 7 parts, okay? And I think I'll give them to you later, okay? All right, there'll be 7 parts, okay? And they all have to do with Manjushri, okay? Manjushri, okay? Manjushri is a Buddha, angel, like an angel, Buddhist angel. And if you take all the wisdom of all the Buddhas, if you take all the understanding of all the Buddhas, and you make it into a person, that's called Manjushri, okay? All right, you take all the knowledge of a Buddha. I don't know if we have any Manjushri pictures here, not any big ones. Okay, we can get one. And Manjushri always has a sword and a book, okay, and a flower. We'll talk about it, okay? But there's a sword. And his name, Manjushri, it has a special meaning, okay? He has 2 names in Sanskrit. One is Manjushri and one is Manjugosha. Manjugosha. Okay, you can call Manjushri or you can call Manjugosha. It's the same thing. It's the same person. Okay, it's like Jonathan and John or Timothy and Tim. Okay, same thing. Manjugosha. Manju means soft. Okay, like old jeans. Okay, I don't like new jeans. Okay, they feel very stiff and hard and scratchy. And then if you wear them for 2 or 3 years and they get old, then they feel very manju. Okay, so manju means like soft and worn, nice old jeans, okay? My jeans, after manju, they always get a big hole. Right after manju. Like, I only have manju for 2 days or 3 days. Then they get a big hole in the bottom or something. I have to buy scratchy new ones. Okay, so manju is very nice time, okay, when the jeans are very soft, okay? That's called manju. Gosha means voice, okay? How they talk is very gentle, so manju gosha, okay? In Tibetan, what is manju? Jam, and then voice is yang, okay? Jam yang, okay? Jam yang is manju gosha, okay? Jam yang. Then Manjushri's body is made of gold. It looks like gold light, okay? Very beautiful color, and all golden light. And that shining gold in Sanskrit is called Shri. Shri, okay? So sometimes we call him Manju Shri. Manju Shri. Soft, like old jeans, and Shri, shining with golden light, okay? Manju Shri. Okay. So sometimes in Tibet we say Jamyang. Sometimes we add Shri. What's the Tibetan for Shri? Bell. Okay, bell. So sometimes we call Jam, Bell, Yang. Jampe Yang. If you say it fast, it goes Jampe Yang. Okay, Jampe Yang. It means all the wisdom of the Buddhas, all the Buddha's wisdom, all of the Buddha's mind in one person, called Manju Shri. Okay, Jampeyang. What is it in Zhongwen? I don't know. Wensu Shili. Wensu Shili. What's Wen? Oh, it's the sound. It's the sound. Oh, it's a sound translation. Okay. You have to make a meaning translation sometime. Okay, Wensu Shili. So in this meditation, we are asking for the help of Manjushri. Okay. Then Manjushri came 600 years ago to this world in a new body called Tsongkhapa. Okay, in Tibet, in Sichuan, came a new Manjushri called Tsongkhapa. Okay, so it's the same person. Okay, Tsongkhapa is Manjushri. Okay, in this world, recently came Tsongkhapa. Okay, then Tsongkhapa was unbelievable. Tsongkhapa, he wrote 10,000 pages of beautiful wisdom. Okay, I'm translating one of his books. Most famous book about Kongxing, emptiness, is called Gompa Rapsel. And my teacher taught it to me for 8 years. Geshe Rinchen, who's at the end there. He taught it to me for 8 years privately. And I promised to translate it. He started 10 years ago. No. Sorry. We started 18 years ago. And I'm still working on it, okay? I finished 200 pages. So I'm going to give you guys that book, okay? Then, if you are tired between your meditations for 3 days, you can read that book, okay? It's about Kongxing. It's very difficult, very beautiful, okay? 200 pages. It's about 1/5, okay? It will be 1,000 pages when I finish, okay? But so that's a gift from me, okay? When does it come? I don't know. It's here. I'll give it to you in the afternoon, okay? Something like that. Then, in America, there's a special candy called Jawbreaker. It's a round candy, Jawbreaker. It's a special candy. If you eat it and you bite it, you will break your teeth. Okay, like the little kids, they don't know. They try to bite it. Then the adults, they know. You just suck it, you know. You shouldn't try to bite it. If you try to bite it, you will break your jaw. So that book is like a jawbreaker. It's a mind breaker, okay? And but I thought maybe it's fun for you, okay? Like you just open it up and try to understand one page, okay? It's very difficult, okay? Very, very difficult. He wrote 10,000 pages like that. He cannot be a human. I'm trying to tell you, he cannot be a human. No human can do that. No human can write like that. So he must be Manjushri. He must be from another world. He cannot be human. Must be some angel, you know. Because he wrote many books like that. It took me 18 years just to translate 200 pages, you know. He's unbelievable, okay? So this whole practice, we are trying to get the wisdom of Tsongkhapa, who is Manjushri, okay? And that's what we're doing for 3 days, okay? And you will find a big change in your mind and your heart if you do a good meditation for 3 days, okay? If you do a good 3-day meditation, and there's a way that we will make a connection with Tsongkhapa, and then Tsongkhapa will give us some power. Power will come from Tsongkhapa for 3 days. Just for 3 days, just power. Like battery recharge. Okay? And then your heart will change and your mind will change. Okay? And that's a real retreat. That's the meaning of retreat. That's what we want from a retreat. Those guys who went into 3-year retreat, they came out much different people. Some of them I don't recognize them. Oh, are you Earl? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're not the same Earl who I knew 3 years ago, you know. You are different, okay? So that's a retreat. Meaning a retreat is, Tsongkhapa and Manjushri, they will change you. And you will become a different person, okay? Much nicer person. Much better person, okay? Much, right? Completely change, okay? And we can do it in 3 days. We start with 3 days, next time 5 days, then 10 days, then 1 month, then 6 months, then, okay? 12 years, okay. All right. All right. So I'm going to start teaching you, let me see. I'll just teach you from a book. This book is by Pabonka Rinpoche. He wrote this big book that we are studying for 12 years. But he wrote a small book about these 3 meditations. So I'm using that book, okay? So first I use the 7th Dalai Lama. I will mix that with Pabonka, okay? We will go like that. And this is called Segyu Luk. Segyu is a special lineage in Tibet of secret teachings. And it started with a Lama named Shirab Sengye, okay? Shirab Sengye was a student of Tsongkhapa. And that's a long story, okay? Tsongkhapa his students built the 3 big monasteries in Tibet. Sera is the best one, then Ganden and Drebung. His students built those 3 monasteries, and during his life they started these 3 monasteries, you know. And they had to buy land. They found some nice land. They did fundraising. His students emptied all their pockets. It was $7. Then that's how it started. It all started with $7. Okay, it's just like us. Okay, they started with $7, and they started to buy some land, and they built these monasteries. Okay, then they were very busy, and they had many projects, and they were all tired. And then Tsongkhapa said, "Let's build a secret monastery for Tantra, higher teachings. We cannot teach the higher teachings around other people because they are secret. We need a secret monastery." Okay, Gyupa Datsang means a tantric monastery. So he looked at his students, he said, "Who's going to build the secret monastery?" Then everybody's like, you know, nobody looked at him, you know. there's a one guy, he's a little bit dull, and he doesn't know how to raise money, and he's not a good student. He said, okay, I'll do it, you know. And his name is Shirab Senge, which means lion of wisdom, Shirab Senge. Like Singapore's name comes from Senge. Singapore means the city of the lions, okay, Singapore. So Shirab Senge said, I will build it, okay. And he did, okay, he built it. And it's called Gyume Tantric College, Gyume. That's where my teacher studied, okay. There are 2 great tantric colleges in Tibet, okay. There was a third great one, it was destroyed completely. All the monks were killed. All the buildings were destroyed. That one is gone, okay. That's called Ngapa Datsang. It's part of Sera. So sometimes I think we should do it here. We should start it again here, okay? Anybody want to do it? I'm just kidding. Okay. We'll talk about it later. Okay, I'm going to read the text here. It's good luck, okay? Tarpana Tanje Kembe Gopan Duba So Kanglan Depada Shirab Gni Tsoche. If you want to reach nirvana and you want to become a Buddha, then there are 2 most important things. What are they? Shirab Dang, Deba Dang Shirab. Deba means faith in your teacher or faith in the Dharma. And Shirab means wisdom, understanding, okay? Understanding what? The pen. Okay? I'll tell you a story maybe later, but we are looking at some new land here. They are selling some new land here. Very, very big piece. Connect to our place. And 2 days ago we went hiking there, 4 or 5 hours. We didn't finish 1/4. And on the mountain, highest mountain, I looked down. Where's my bag? Can you put it here? I got to the highest mountain, I looked down. There's a pen on the ground. This is 150 years old. Okay, it's a very old. It's lying on the ground. You know. You can look at it. Okay. I think it's a sign. Maybe. Show you. It's from the cowboy times, when they were here, 150 years ago, something. Okay, cool. I don't know what happened. So, chir shirab ni keto ki yunten yindang, yin yang. So generally, the amount of wisdom that you have comes when you are born. Okay, like some people are born very intelligent and some people are not. Okay, generally. Ketop means it comes when you are born, you know. Ketop yin yang, but Sadan lama latene kyang dup tu yebe. But if you try to make a connection with a lama, or you try to make a connection with Manjushri, you can get wisdom that you didn't have when you were born. Okay, so anybody can get wisdom. Okay, it's not just you can change your spiritual IQ. Okay, we can do it. Okay, we just have to make a connection and get the blessing. Then your mind will change. You become more intelligent person. Then you can do things that you couldn't do before. Okay, like very, very strange. Okay, it's very cool. Okay, it's very, very cool. You can do things it would take you several months to do. You can do it in 1 day, like that. It's very, very cool. Very exciting. When it starts to change your mind, it's like very, very strange. And you can do anything. It's very beautiful, very cool. Okay, you can change. Means in Buddhism we like to reach 3 things. There are 3 usual things we would like to do. First is called che. Che means each person here has a seed to become a teacher. Each person here can become a teacher, okay? Many people here are already teaching. Everybody here has this seed. Everybody here has capacity to be a teacher. And it's fun. It's completely fun. I met Vivian in a coffee shop in Hong Kong. She was a TV star. Vivian from Guangzhou. Then, at that time she looked terrible, I'm sorry. Very tired and overweight and like that, you know, and that was the first day I met her, like that. Then I said, this lady is going to have a heart attack in 6 months, you know. Then she started to study diamond cutter, and now she's teaching a lot. She's teaching in Guangzhou, and she looks like about 20 years old now, and she looks great, and she's teaching very well, and so everybody has a seed, okay? Even TV stars, they have a seed, okay? Anybody has a seed, okay? And che means you have the seed to become a teacher, okay? You have the seed to become a teacher. Tsupa means what? Tsupa. Debating, okay? Tsupa, okay? It means to discuss Dharma. You can discuss Dharma at 2 o'clock in the morning at the retreat house with all the other people from Beijing. That's tsupa, okay? It doesn't have to be like this, you know? You can just say, I don't think so. What do you think? And then that's tsupa, okay? That's called tsupa. So you can get the blessing for tsupa, okay? Then the third one is tsomba. Tsomba means to write a book or to give a talk like that. To write a book. Tsomba means to compose books, to make books and things like that. Okay, videos, like that. So you can get the blessing for these 3 things. You can change. You can become a teacher. You can become very good in understanding. Tearing apart the thing and understanding it better, you know, and then you can learn to write. Okay, you can change. Your mind will change. If you didn't know how to write before, you can learn to write. Okay, and you can write beautiful things. Okay, che, say che, tse, tsom, sum. These 3. Che, tse, tsom. Che, tse, tsom. Good. Okay. So if you ask for help from your Lama, if you ask for help from the angels, Manjushri, Tsongkhapa, you can change. Your capacity will change, okay? Everybody here, your capacity will change. You will become a teacher. We have people here who did it. We have Vivian and we have many people here. They did it, okay? You can look at them, you can see them, okay? Okay, Je Tuge Jamyang ni rangi tawa gomba dang che tsor che na jamba shinu gyerpa. Tsapa tsamba tsor che na jamyang arapata na. So there are 2 kinds of manjushris, and we can talk about it later. And there's a special mantra for manjushri. Om arapata, say om. Ara patsa na. Like that, okay? Okay. So for that, we can do that some other time. Okay, that needs initiation. Okay, that one needs initiation. They take then Manjushri in their heart, in Manjushri's heart, there are special things. One is a letter, Mam. Okay, there's a letter Hum, right? And The last letter in Hung is okay, and it's a little dot in the Sanskrit, okay. But that means okay. Like if you had a good youtiao, you say okay, that's, okay. Then that's the first letter of the name of Manjushri, okay. It's, so that's a meaning in the heart of Tsongkhapa, or in the heart of Manjushri. There will be a letter with a dot, and that's that sound is like Om. Om also has this dot, and it's the M in Om. Okay, Hum also has Hum. Then that means Manjushri. The M is Manjushri's name. Okay, first letter of Manjushri's name. Okay. So okay, tell me. Okay. Okay. Then we're going to start. Let me see. We have enough time. We have about 15 minutes. We'll start Madak Tru. Okay, we'll start Madak Tru. The meditation for cleaning the dirty things out of your body. Okay. This one has two parts. Okay. This one has two parts. In my teacher's book, which you will get on Monday, small book. It's called, say, Yarnde, Mande, Yarnde, Mande, and sometimes they say a third part, Pungde, Pungde, Mande, Yarnde, Mande, Pungde. Okay, day means to chase somebody. Like when I did my 3-year retreat, the first week I chased a mouse around my yurt. I thought you can catch a mouse like that. It's not possible. Okay, I tried for 1 week. I was throwing all the furniture. He would hide behind the desk. I would throw the desk. Then he would run to the chair, and I would throw the chair. That's called depa. Depa means to chase a mouse or to chase an animal like that. To chase your child when they are running across the street. Okay, that's called depa. Okay. Yarnde means upwards, chase upwards. Mande means chase down. Okay. And that's how the lamas teach it. But the older way is different. And it's called Yende and Mende. Say Yende, Mende. So I'm going to teach you the old way. Okay, this is the older way. Okay, and it's more what Buddha taught. Okay, Ye means from the top, you chase down. Yende means you start from the top, and you chase the bad things down. Okay, then Mende means what? Guess. Start from the bottom and chase them up. Okay, so ma in Tibetan means down side. Ya means the upside. Ya means upside. Ma means downside. Yen de means chase the bad things from top to bottom. Main de means chase them from bottom to top. Pung de means put all the bad things in the middle and wipe them out. Okay, so there are 3 steps. We're going to do yen de. Say Yende, then we're going to do Mende, and then we're going to do Pungde. And these are all 3 ways to clean the bad things out. So first we have to clean out the bad things before we can start the good things. This is what you're going to do for 3 days, okay? I suggest in the morning you do the Yende, then you do the Mende, and then you do the Pungde, okay? So I'm going to teach you first here, let's do Yende, Mende, Pungde, okay? And I thought I will teach you 2 different ways, okay? The first one is from Pabonko Rinpoche's explanation of the 1,000 angels, okay? What's the 1,000 angels? What book is that? Where is it? Which one is it? The second one, the little tiny one, okay? So first I'll teach you the way that was taught by the lamas in the 1,000 angels. The book called the 1,000 angels, okay? First I'll teach you that way. Then I'm going to teach you something secret. which is how it's taught in Vajrayogini. Okay, Dorje Yujammo. Dorje Yujammo. How they teach it in there. Okay, they do the same practice in Dorje Yujammo. It's secret. Okay, but in the secret book it says, God like kap sok sung suang mikpa di jar chok. People who are doing the 1,000 angels are allowed to study this and put it in the 1,000 angels. Okay? I didn't make that up, that's in the book. Okay? Gasa means what? Ganden la gyama. It's Gasa is the short name. It's like Mike instead of Michael. Okay? Gasa kap sok suang. When you are doing Ganden la gyama retreat, Mikpa di jar chok, you are allowed to teach people this visualization from the secret teachings. Okay? So we're going to do both. Okay? I'll teach you both. It's more fun when you do a retreat that you have lots of choices. Okay? In America, they have a famous ice cream store. It's called 31 Flavors. Then, of course, everybody likes a different kind of ice cream. You know, I like chocolate. Maybe you like vanilla. Then we should have both, okay? When you are meditating, it's good to have 31 flavors. Then you can say, I want to do Vajrayogini way today. I'm going to do the Madak True. I'm going to clean my impurities Vajrayogini way today. Because I feel very tantric today. Or you can say, no, I'm just going to do a basic one, you know. I feel like just doing like coffee, black coffee, without the cream and sugar, you know. I just want I'm going to do it a simple way, more pure, okay? Like that. So it's up to you. I'm going to give you some choices. Okay, here we go. So the first one I'm going to teach you is which one? 1,000 Angels Way, okay? Coke Basic, Coke Classic, Coke Classic, okay? Basic Coke. Okay, here we go. And then we won't finish this morning, we'll have to do some more this afternoon, okay? Dhammamada Tripe Mikpani. Here's the meditation for cleaning out the bad stuff. Jayab says, Sumki tukane, karpu pugu trosok sam, pudung kyang batabu, chuma. Togang sam ki samne, chik to do in nangyu dutse, wizard don chepe gyum pape tomene sape nedun ditip chitang. Okay, ready? Jayab says Sumki tukane, from Jetsunkapa's heart, okay, from Jetsunkapa's heart comes Karpo. Karpo means white light. White light comes out of Jetsunkapa's heart. Pugu, my Lama used to say Pugu is McDonald's drinking straw. For Coca-Cola, when you buy, you get this straw, right? It's about, thin, like a pencil. In Tibetan, they call it trosok. Trosok means the tube that comes around the hay, the sheath of the grass tube. You know, like hay. That after you grow wheat, you feed the animals the hay, and it's like a small tube. Okay, small tube. So that when that pipe comes out of Tsongkhapa's heart to your heart, it looks like a McDonald's drinking straw. Okay, which is called Pugu Troso Tsam. Pudung Kyang Batabu means Pudung means a sleeve on a jacket. Okay. So I don't have any sleeves, but it's like come out like this, okay, out of a sleeve, okay, like it looks like a sleeve, okay, like a pipe, okay. Pudung tabu, kyang tabu. It comes out of his heart and goes to your heart, okay. Kyang tabu, jwa tokang tsam ki tsamne tokang. This is the old way to measure things. In Chinese language, I think you call chun, this much measure. Chun? Yeah. So in Tibet they call sor. And 16 sors is, how many? 4, 2, 3. Sorry, 24 sors is called a to. True? 4 truths is a to. Your height and your arm span is the same. And then 4,000 of these is 1 mile in ancient India, okay, called yojana. This is how we measure things, okay? What's 500 yojana? Yojana is a mile. It's a 4,000 toe. A toe is 4 true. True is 24 sormo. 24 is a true. 4 truths is a toe. 4,000 toes is a yojana. What's 500 yojana?
How far a monastery is from?
Yeah, a good monastery should be 500 yojana from the nearest city. It should take you 2 hours to get to a grocery store if you live at a real retreat center. We are a real retreat center. Okay? That's why we put it here. Okay? We're supposed to be far from Tucson. Okay? It's better for retreat. It's supposed to be like that. Okay? People ask us, why you put this retreat place in such a bad place? We are trying to get far away from the city. Okay? And it's much better for retreat, okay? It's perfect. This is perfect place for retreat, okay? Anyway, Tokang Tam. So that straw from Jetson Kaba's heart can come this far, okay? It's okay. Long McDonald's drinking straw, okay? Tokang Tam Kitsamne Chiktudawi Nangi Duce Weser Dang Chepe. Then inside that tube is traveling nectar. It looks like honey. It feels like honey. Inside the McDonald's drinking straw is coming like honey. What do you call mung fei? How do you say mung fei? Feng mi. Honey is coming through the straw. Feng mi. Okay, like that. Light and honey is coming together. Okay. Chepe gyun babe togme ne sabe neden diktip chidang. All of the bad deeds you ever did in this life and your past lives, okay? Your past life did many good things because you are here. But your past life was also very naughty and made many mistakes, okay? So we have to clean not just this life problem, we have to clean the old life's problems, okay? Nedun means like demons, sickness demons. We say there are special spirits that can make you sick, okay? Digdip chidang. Kepa shirab lapchewa dubala padichupe mitun chok chamche. Also, all the old bad seeds that are stopping you from having wisdom. Okay? The old bad seeds which are stopping you from having wisdom. We're going to clean them, okay? So you can change your capacity. Okay. Mitun Chotamje. Then they change those bad things, bad seeds in your heart. You have to, in the meditation, how do you visualize a bad seed? What does a bad seed look like? Tell me. How big is it? Bad karmic seed. How big is it? Okay, look. All the seeds you ever made in your whole life can fit on the end of here. Okay? Billions and billions and billions. They can fit here. In your heart chakra. Okay? There are billions and billions. They can all fit here on the tip of a needle. You can fit all your bad seeds. Because they are not physical. They are potential. They are potential. They are might happens. There are many might happens in your heart. Okay? There are many might happens in your heart. Okay? They are not physical. They live in your mind. They are not mental. They are potential. Okay? Potential can stay anywhere. Okay? Then how are you going to visualize all my might happenses are flowing out of me? It's impossible. Okay? They don't have any color or shape, okay? So in the meditation we are going to change them, okay? All those bad seeds, each one going to become something else. And here's his list. You can see them as naktak. Naktak means when you get a blister, you burn yourself, and a blister comes. Inside there's some terrible stuff. like pus and blood, black and yellow. You can change the bad seed color to that, okay? You can think, this is like pus in my mind, in my heart. This is like black, nasty, dirty pus, okay? In my heart, okay? You can picture it like that. Or, chuser also means like a kind of pus, okay? Like if you cut yourself, and comes out some yellow stuff, and it makes like crust. It becomes crusty. That's called chuser. It's called yellow water. Okay, so you can picture it like that. Just dirty thing. Okay, or belchong. Okay. I didn't know this word. I had to look it up in the dictionary. When a frog is born, first there's an egg. And then there's a little thing that swims. You know those little things? We call tadpole. I don't know. In English we call tadpole. In Tibet they call belchong. Okay, it's a little thing. Little nasty thing, okay? Belchong. Or dik. Dik here doesn't mean bad deed. Okay, usually dikpa means bad deed, but dikpa here is an abbreviation for dikparanya. Dikparanya means scorpion. Okay, scorpion. If you're lucky, you can see one here. Okay. Okay. They are this big. They have a tail like that. They will sting you. Okay. Okay. If you see one, just go the other way. Okay, then he says drool. Drool means a rattlesnake. Okay. Right now the weather is too cold. The rattlesnakes live here. They don't like cold weather. They don't like rain. They will stay in their house. Okay. 1 month from now they will come out. Okay. Some of them are this big. Some of them are this big. Some of them are as big as me. And they have a special rattle on the back, on their tail, and they go. That means, please go away, I'm going to bite you. Okay? They will give you warning. They won't bite you. They discuss with you first, you know. This is my place. You should go the other way. Okay? They are very intelligent. They're not stupid. They don't want to waste poison on a big thing like you. So they will go, that means go away, go away. Okay. Then if you don't go away, they will bite you. Okay, like that. So these are ugly things, like scorpions and spiders, black. Okay, they should be black. Okay, black scorpions, black spiders, little creepy things. Okay, you are changing the seed, bad karma seed, which is too small to see and doesn't have any color. Change them to scorpion, change them to snake, change them to blood, change them to pus, okay? Dirty things. Change them to dirty things, okay? Then we're going to push them out, okay? We're going to push them out, okay? Number to talk. So then I'll teach you more this afternoon because we're out of time. But we're going to learn yin day. We're going to take all those dirty things and push down. Okay? Down. When they reach the bottom, there's only 2 places they can go. Okay? There's 2 holes here. Okay? The second hole is the same for boys and girls. The first hole is a little different, but it's the same thing. Okay? Then we're going to push the dirty things out of those 2 holes. Okay? So that's the meditation. The first meditation, yin de means, ye means by the top, yasa ye. By the top, from the top, you're pushing those black things down. All the bad seeds, all the sickness, bad back, bad problems of your body, all the unhappiness about your partner or your ex-partner, pushing down, okay? They're all like dirty things. And when they reach the bottom, push them out of the hole, okay? Then it will come out like poo-poo, okay? Or like pee-pee, okay? Dirty things will come out. Okay? That's the first meditation. That's the beginning of the first meditation, okay? what will happen to all those bad things? We have to talk about it. Okay, it's very cool. Okay, how to get rid of them? Otherwise, they will crawl off and they will come back. Maybe they come back up. You know. I don't know. So we have to kill them. Okay, so there's a special way to kill them. Okay, after they come out, there's a special way to kill them. Okay, so we'll learn that in the afternoon. Okay, good. How am I? Okay. We're gonna do a mandala offering, and then Tim has some announcements. Okay. Earl, can you do the Gewad and then the Sashi? Yeah. Or Puki Geshe Michael Tam Riram Nishi Nimegem Pati Sanye Shindu Mite Uwagi Dokun Nanda Shinga Chupasho Yam Guru Ananda Kamyatayami Sunam Geshe Soso Shin Sunam Geshe Lejungwe Dambar Kunyi Topasho. There's two mandalas. The one before class is a bribe. Please teach me. Okay. The one after class is a thank you. Okay. It's called Tangrak. Say Tangrak. Means thank you mandala. Okay. Okay. All right.
So just as a reminder, there's the Karma Yoga sign-up sheet over there. Awesome for you guys to do. I'm going to sign up for something as well. If you would like to help Geshe carry his bag, Chunzum over here has a sign-up sheet. So we like to spread it around a little bit. So if you'd like to help after class and take his bag out with him, please see Chunzum. Can you stand up, please? We had a request about parking cars. Please keep the cars behind the tent, not up here by the temple, because that's where all the vans come in to drop us off. And they found it a little bit challenging this morning to get people off. So if we can park behind the tent, that would be great. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water. The Chinese team has been drinking a lot of hot water, and we just realized that we didn't have enough, so we're working to make more hot water for you. So they're a great example for the rest of us. Also during class, we finally figured out a way to help the cooks listen to the class, and we're Skyping them in. So if everyone could, and you shouldn't have your phones and computers connected anyway, but if you do and you're breaking the rules or something like that, please turn off the Wi-Fi so we can keep that connection clear so they can listen to the class and participate as well. So that's really awesome. Thank you, Scott, for arranging that. And I'm going to change my mind and say, please make sure you get the stargazing app on your phone, which will require internet. We have class tonight. We have 2 astronomers coming in from Tucson. That's going to give us a view of the sky. They're bringing some telescopes. Ben brought his, I believe. And we're going to have actually several set up so we can look at the nighttime sky. It was a dark moon yesterday, so it's completely clear tonight. If someone can help with, we have a table here. We'd like to take it outside to set up the bookstore. That would be lovely. And that's about it. Yoga is going to be in here in about 15 minutes. And then we'll have some shuttles to take people up to the other yoga platform for gentle yoga. And Earl has some announcements.
Along with drinking a lot of water, please wear a hat. This is the time of year I get heat stroke, when it gets windy and it changes of the season. So more so than in summer, this is the time when I personally get affected by the sun the most. So wear a hat, drink lots of water.
If you don't have a hat, we'll buy you one.
And if you don't have a hat, we have some very special yellow ones left over from kids camp.
Who should they talk to if they don't have a hat?
And you can talk to me if you don't have one. Okay. Showers. I like to complain that in 3-year retreat I had the worst hot water of anybody, and just heated by the sun. All the cabins we tried to make very environmentally friendly and use the solar power. And then I have to remember when Geshe did his 3-year retreat, they had no water. If he wanted hot water, he put a jug of water in the sun. So we're getting, some people won't have hot water in the morning because it's all solar heated. But there are showers down here. Geshe says a hat like that. That's a good hat.
If you need, we'll buy you one.
So there are showers down here right next to this building in the washroom complex. And then hidden beyond the new building, there's some outdoor showers with on-demand hot water. So you can come down here, shower after yoga, because not every cabin will have hot water first thing in the morning. During the 3-day retreat, best to try to shower in the middle of the day. Okay? Also, there's one porta potty, like, I don't know, how do you say that in like a bathroom, small toilet. It's hidden in the parking lot. So when these ones are too busy, there's another one in the parking lot by the road.
Luxury toilet.
Luxury toilet. Okay. It's a tan colored box next to a whole bunch of cement block. 6 feet tall.
Hi, our facilities manager has asked if you're going to take showers down here to come see myself or Joyce. And we'll give you towels and we'll give you a name tag to put them on so you know which is your own towel. And we'll also show you where you can hang them out in the sun to dry.
And there's 2 other things. At 12:30, I'd like to have a meeting with the DMRC sort of leadership staff, because we want to talk through some things, or have some lunch. Maybe we'll meet out here, somewhere around out there. And then at 1:45, if it's all right, I'd like to ask if we have class at 2:15. I'd like everyone to come back here at 1:45 so we can talk through. We didn't really get to orient you yesterday, so I want to give you some. We want to give you some more information about the land and what we're doing and some of the procedures and all the things that you might need to know about bears or rattlesnakes and walking around and all that kind of stuff. So please come back here at 1:45. I apologize, it's going to go into the break, but I think we think it's very, very important information for you to have. Do karma yoga. Sign up over there. Please move your car right after class. Thank you.
Thank you.